Hi guys, so my first video, and I started making on the water fast I did yesterday. So I did it because I needed to, July was awful and I really needed to get myself back on track for August, and so that way I'm where I want to be when school starts. 'Cause I don't start school till August 27th, so I literally have all month to get my shit straight. So, so this is so I can get back on track, and I did it more of a mental thing, because that's all my bad food choices are. It's oh, it's not oh, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna go eat everything. It's I'm so full and my mind's go eat anyway. So I really just need to retrain my mind, I think. And so that's why I did it. And so in the morning I kind of had a mini fight with my mom, and it upset me a lot. And she went to work, and then I was okay, I'm gonna go run. So I just ran 4.5 miles. It was I don't even know how I did it. I just ran and kept running. Normally when I run, my mind's oh my god, stop, or oh my god, just push yourself, push yourself, push yourself. This time, and honestly, just I was just running, it was nothing. I was woohoo! And so ugh, the afternoon wasn't too bad. I just watched the TV that I missed from watching the Olympics, because I watched the girls gymnastics team finals, and so I have a bunch of shows on Tuesdays that come on that I watch. So I missed all of those. So I was watching those while I was drinking away on my water. And then I had my friend pick me up to take me to practice, because my mom had work, so she wasn't able to take me. And at practice, I don't know how I made it through, because it was a 4-hour gymnastics practice on no food at all. I'm how am I not gonna die? And when I got there, there was a coach from Michigan State, and I'm ah! And she wasn't looking at me; she was looking at one of the other girls. But it's still I don't want to look like shit in front of her. She's a college gymnastics coach. I don't want to look like crap. So trying hard, and I had all this adrenaline. And I honestly think that's the only thing that got me through practice was the adrenaline. Cause then when my mom picked me up, I was seeing spots, I couldn't see straight. It was kind of scary. I was thank God she's driving me home. I'd be terrified to drive. And so even when we got home, she had me open the door for her, because she had a bunch of stuff in her hands, and I couldn't even see the door handle. I looked down, and I couldn't see it. I was ugh. But so yeah, and then so at night I was in my living room watching the men's gymnastics all-around finals, and I think I got through 2 events before I went to my room to go to bed, because I had the worst headache, the worst headache of my life. And I'm I don't want to take Advil because I have an empty stomach. That's just gonna give me a stomach ache. No. And then so I just went to bed, and then I was oh, my mom was that she's gonna go to the gas station. Like I want some fruit for tomorrow, because for today, because today I'm gonna only have salad and fruits and vegetables. So kind of eat and eat healthy, but also get my body used to lesser calories. And so I texted her because I didn't want to get up because my head hurt and talk. And so she's "Oh, I already took my contacts out. I'm not going to the gas station right now. I was just gonna go in the morning." I'm "Well, you want to get my fruit in the morning?" She's "No, because I'm gonna be on my way to work. I'll give you money if you want to go right now." And in my head, I'm "Shit, I'm not gonna be able to drive. I'm gonna crash." But then I was "Oh yeah, I'll just go. No problem." But so I guess after I laid down for a while, I was better. I felt better. And so I went to the store, and literally all the entrances were closed. I'm the store's closed. Oh no, what am I gonna do? And then I stalker creeped this other lady from my car who's trying to get in. And I'm "Oh, you going through the exit? Okay, because I don't normally go to the store at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I don't do that." And so I went in, I got my mango, I got my apple, and I'm searching for a bag of baby carrots. Couldn't find it. So I go ask one of the people who's working there. He's "Oh yeah, they're in the produce." I'm "Really?" So I was there for a good amount of time, didn't find them. He finds them, of course. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And then I realized, like, my mom gave me $8. And I'm like, oh, well, my fruit's two and this is two. Like, that's like $4. And I'm like, oh, fresh green beans, yeah. Like, I can actually make these into a meal. It'll be perfect. And then I'm like, dude, these are like $4.50. Like, it's expensive. And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe we won't eat these because it had to be under $8. So I only had $8 in cash. So I didn't get those. I'm like, oh, I'll get them next time when like I need my money. And so I got an extra apple. So I have two apples, a mango, and baby carrots. And then I have like a bag of like pre-made salads that I bought earlier this week. Um, so yeah, and then I went home and like I was kind of up then, so I was like watching TV till I fell asleep. And then this morning when I woke up, I went pee, and then I weighed myself, and drum roll, I'm under 120 again, 119.8. Like obviously I'm only by point 0.2, but hey, it's under 120. And I like measured myself like with the tape measure, and I lost an inch on my hips. I lost half an inch on my waist. I lost like half an inch around my neck. I was like, the hell? Like, fuck yes, bitches. And then, like my stomach, like not even like flexing or sucking in or anything. Like it's still kind of puffy. Like obviously I'm not gonna like lose my entire stomach from one day of a water fast. I'm not stupid, but it's like flat. I'm like, holla. But anyway, so yeah, that was my water fast, and I think I'm actually gonna do this more often now because it really helps me. Like today, I feel really on track. So I mean, obviously it's 11 a.m., but and I've only had breakfast, but I feel really good about today. So I think I'm either gonna do them like once a month, like at the beginning of every month, like on a day I don't have practice because it'll be like the school year, and I'll have to like go through school and practice, and I wouldn't be able to do that. So probably like on a weekend or something, I'll do these more often. But yay! So all right, bye.